I remember out here what?
They be having no personality, guys.
Yo, like navigating this life with no personality. I don't get it.
You can't do that, y'all. Look at people in the eyes.
Look at me in the eyes.
That would be good. And then untilt it, untilt.
Yeah,
yes.
there you go, there you go,
All right,
there you go.
all right.
Oh, you got it!
I'm kind of rebranding to Ashley Strong, you know.
I like Ashley Strong.
We look good.
Right?
Dang. You have a thing for Leos?
I have a packed fifth house.
Oh.
Okay.
And you're a Scorpio.
Yes.
There's a lot to read.
There's a lot to read.
Hi Bursties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl STRASHME, and today I have a very special guest. This is Miss Novi. She is here today on my channel to help us with a new segment of Astrology with Ashley. I'm a lot of bit excited. I've actually been talking about her all morning. Novi has a lot more insight, I think, into the space, and so I'm here to like listen, learn, and grow, and then apply to read all of you for filth in the future. Period. So for today's video, my chart will be the one being a bit exposed. So if you guys want to see me become enlightened with my chart, keep watching.
Okay, we're gonna talk astrology. We're gonna have a little champagne, okay?
I forgot about the champagne. Ooh. This should be like an age restriction on this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put the drink responsibly thing here. We should open this now.
Let's do it. Let's go. I don't know
how to do it.
How to
okay,
like?
I can help.
I be feeling like I'm grown and fancy sometimes, but I'll do this part just to feel accomplished for my ego.
It now.
Like my
do
ego.
it.
I have a fragile.
I like your teamwork.
Yeah, you know, I didn't do so bad. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think this is good.
That came out really well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's a clean.
I really appreciate the praise, everyone.
Yeah, this is the part where you have to be careful. So you take this, right, and you open it.
Okay.
Twist it.
Okay.
But a lot of people leave this cap on. Some people can take like a towel over it and twist it off.
Okay.
I'll take it off.
Oh shit. All right.
So I'm gonna go this way because your face is over there, and you wouldn't want to do that, guys.
I'm scared. Oh,
That's how you open this.
That was so controlled. Why is it so chaotic when I do it? That would be good. And then untilt it, untilt.
And
yes.
there you go, there you go,
All right,
there you go.
all right.
Oh, you got it. Cheers. Salud.
Cheers.
Post. See you guys.
This is gonna be fun. You know what? I'll lead the conversation.
Okay.
Let me introduce to you guys who has graced our channel with her presence, Miss Novi, right? Like, you are a very successful actress right now, just an empowering individual overall, and someone that's dabbling in the things that I like astrology. I will link all of her socials in the description, so hit those up. You guys know I don't play about that. If you don't mind, I would just like to ask for everyone watching, what is your sun sign? Let's start with you.
So I will give you my big three because I think
and the big three, right, is
the
sun,
big three: sun, moon,
and
rising.
And rising, right?
Yes. And I'll give you an analogy for it in a minute, but I feel like it's important to know because then you know who you're talking to, because my priorities are different from yours.
Yeah. That's another thing that I want the
Say it,
people that are
girl.
watching this to understand is that you're not your sun sign.
Yeah.
Your sun sign, it's the one that everyone knows. You know, oh, you're this, oh, I'm this. It just doesn't stop there. And that's the reason that this segment is so exciting, because there's so many different elements that people don't really consider. We also have our Mars, a Mercury, a Venus, a Saturn, a Neptune, a Jupiter, a Pluto. And all of those are also in different signs, and they each represent different aspects of your personality or how you're navigating life.
I am a Taurus moon, Scorpio sun, and Cancer rising.
Whoa.
What's up, Cancer gang?
So that's water, earth, and water.
Water.
Oh, okay, snap.
Yes.
I'm a Leo sun, Gemini moon, and Leo rising.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. So
and that is?
That's fire, and air. So Leo is fire, Gemini is air.
Yeah.
Wow, so our elements are pretty opposite,
yes.
I would say.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes, and the earth and the water are feminine.
Yeah.
And air and fire
are masculine.
We already balance each other out easily. Like,
yeah, I feel an initial, like, I feel comfortable. I feel, like, you know, solace. Like, I don't feel anxious around you, which is weird. This is literally our first time meeting each other.
Yes,
I've read about her. I'm kind of a geek, and, like, I'm like,
yes, you research things.
Yes.
You want to be well prepared, so you have things to say.
Oh, I did.
I know you. I
did.
Yeah, that's good,
I said to my assistant, I said, pull up Novi Brown.
Yes.
I said, I need to know at least 5 things to talk about.
But I
Okay. All right, cool.
You want
I would love to hear more about how you feel about the big three and what you think about like my big three.
easily you have conversations with strangers. You've always had easy conversations with strangers. You walk into a room and party. You take her to any party, any event, barbecue, picnic, grandma house, wherever. She could blend into any situation. You know what I'm saying? She could pick up on all the energies.
I've been told I'm a chameleon.
Baby girl, it's a skill. And your moon is located in the 11th house. So this is a good lesson, right? So both of our moons are located in the same house, just in different signs. So I'll tell you how it works.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be like, oh my God.
Yeah, tell me about the 11th house.
The 11th house is the house of community, philanthropy, humanitarianism, right? But the future, it's traditionally ruled by Aquarius. So it's about progressiveness. It's also the internet, honey. That's why you're on here talking on the internet and getting paid for it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right? Like,
that makes a lot of sense.
it's also the house of the public. That's why you're so easily talking to the public. Like, la 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 da 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 da.
Yeah, this has always been my life, I feel like.
Yeah.
Even when I never had a stage.
And that's why you sure you stay.
Yo, I got
connected to
chills just
people.
now.
Yeah, I know you have several phones, like laptops and all that other shit, because you want to make sure that, like, okay, I want to make sure I have all
Wait
my
a minute.
chat.
I'm not ready for this.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it gets deep.
I'm on a new app called Clubhouse right now.
I keep hearing about it. I have to check it out.
I'm gonna invite you on this video.
Okay, you're gonna
I'm gonna
invite me.
you, right?
Like,
yeah, I have
yeah.
one invite. It's exclusive. I saved it for you.
Sis,
I saved it for this
y'all
video.
know why this is not fake. You know why? Leos don't do shit like this, okay? Leos, so hold on. They don't really give out gifts like that, and when they do give out gifts, it matters.
We like to receive gifts.
They like to receive. Thank you for saying that.
We do.
For the big three, the way I like to explain it is like your rising is the car or the vehicle that you're driving.
Oh, okay.
The sun is how it looks on the inside.
Okay.
Like the vibe, the textures, things like that.
Oh,
and then
okay.
the moon is what you're listening to, or maybe who might be in the car with you.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because in this life, we're driving through this life. Vehicle.
Right.
That's why everybody moves at a different pace. And
Yeah.
for you, it's actually really interesting because you have a 0-degree Leo rising. So you just became a Leo this lifetime. Okay?
I feel like I've never related to being a Leo.
That's the point.
Is it the 0
This is
degree?
the 0 degree. You're just entering. Also, you have a lot of planets in Virgo.
A lot.
And I have a lot of planets in the 6th house. So that makes us similar but different because the way we approach it will be similar, but we do it differently.
Oh, okay.
Like, you're probably very scheduled, you know, you have a planner and all that other stuff, right? You know, like, you be writing shit down, all that. I have Sagittarius on the 6th house, honey. I'd be, like, winging it, okay?
Oh. The sun represents an operational plane. Venus represents love.
Yeah. We have to go around and use our other energies in our chart. The house system, I kind of think if you look at your chart, it's like a pizza pie.
Yeah.
And the pizza pie has 12 slices.
Okay.
And in each slice is a different area of your life or a different theme.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And on the outside is a crust,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
And that's how you approach that area of your life.
Understood.
Do you approach it in a fiery way, in an airy way, in an earthy way, or in a watery way? Mm-hmm. And then the planets are toppings.
Tight.
Right? Yeah. The planets are toppings.
Okay.
So it's just stelliums or like a lot of planets somewhere, it just means that, oh, you're focusing more on that place. Like you're always in that damn club.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
Right.
are always in the money and conversation club. She's staying in the money conversation
Shots
club.
fired.
Okay.
Does it not have to make sense for me? It has to make sense.
Like working for her, how she does things.
She's great at multitasking, right?
Shit, multitasking.
Come on, that part.
Troll
Oh, you're on your way. You know, money will never be an issue for you. Keep handling it. You have great, you know, placements for being supported because you have your sun, which is your vitality, your life force, right? Your ambition.
This shit's
part of
great.
your
I can't stop
ambition,
smiling.
Right? Yes, girl, smile about
This is
yourself.
crazy.
Because this is why you are where you are,
This
right?
is
Embrace
tight. No,
it.
here's the thing. This is what I'll say. This is why I don't feel like close to my Leo placements.
Mm-hmm.
Is because whenever I'm praised, it makes me a little bit. I'm like,
Uncomfortable?
oh yeah, and it's weird because I'm a public figure. I have
No,
this
it's
public-
not weird. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
You have
Okay.
your-
All right.
Sis,
Let's
you
go.
have your Chiron, the planet of the wounded healer, in the 1st house, in your house of personality. So when you were young, some shit went down
Yeah.
that fuck with your psychology.
Yeah.
And with the way you're able to take in the shine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So but universally and energetically, your spirit is still forcing you to put yourself out there.
I know. I don't be
Either
wanting
way.
to. I don't be wanting to.
You don't want to.
But it's like I have to because I know that it's like there's a bigger purpose.
Did something happen in school for you?
You know, I think my childhood in general was very particularly, I grew up in a big family.
Yeah.
And I felt isolated in the family, right? So
Yeah.
I've always kind of had this kind of rogue moment in my mind for myself. So yes, I did feel like kind of isolated a bit, you know, from siblings or like, you know, just in what I like desired or the way that I thought, you know, from an early age, even just challenging certain structures or like rules or like just stupid shit that didn't really matter, but it mattered to me.
Yeah.
I always found myself kind of being the only one saying something. I remember going to my siblings often and being like, you guys, let's revolt.
So your fourth house is where you came from, right? What was going on in your house? Did you guys have like a lot of rules and shit?
Yeah, mom was hella strict. She was single mom. She was a hustler. She was getting that bag, you know, so she didn't have time
Clean
for the
this,
games.
do that.
She very much is like, if you don't do these things, you don't get these results. And like,
Listen.
that is opposite of the way that I naturally think. I'm like, you could do anything and get any result you want. But she raised me, and so I have those kind of principles. This is getting deep.
Girl, it's a deep situation. Have your relationships been interesting, hard? Do you meet like people who are be detached?
I have a
and
pattern.
Shit? Yeah, what's the pattern?
All right, the pattern in my relationships is that like I find myself being very tolerant of human beings in general, to a fault, so much that like I find myself like constantly kind of ignoring red flags because I'm very optimistic.
And the good thing about you is like you have a Pisces midheaven. I have a Pisces midheaven, so we could do whatever
I don't
we
know
want.
what midheaven is.
Midheaven is the highest place in your chart. So
Is it Pisces?
Yes, boo.
I kind of do feel psychic a bit.
You are.
Tell me more.
Okay. The midheaven, aka the 10th house. So it's the same name.
Okay.
Okay, AKA. Okay. It's the highest point of the chart that you could see, right? It's traditionally ruled by Capricorn, and Capricorn rules traditionally corporations and systems and government. You know, you want to keep creating something different every day. That's what you challenge yourself to do, and that's why you became so successful because it was
I tried everything.
Yeah, you tried everything. You know what I'm saying?
I zone out for sure.
Yeah, privacy and just like, if I could be on my own, this would be the great. I have a lot of planets as well in Capricorn.
Yeah,
so that's your Saturn.
The Capricorn placements in my chart always make me uncomfortable.
Why?
I don't know. I don't think it's weird. You know, my North Node is in Capricorn.
Yeah. That's
So
why I said, I'm like, why?
Well, you know
who's a Capricorn midheaven?
Who?
Rihanna.
Bitch, don't tell me that.
I am gonna tell you that because
You know,
I find
she's a Pisces.
that's
sun,
what.
though, too.
But get into it. But get into what you know what your North Node is your destiny. So put
I
it
know,
not
but
mean.
so-
Listen to what I'm saying.
Yo.
Listen to what I'm saying. Your destiny could literally be to work with Rihanna because she has a Capricorn midheaven, honey, baby girl. So you better get into this Capricorn energy, honey. Get into it.
So the North Node is the direction at which your life is supposed to head for you to live the highest quality of it, right?
Can be, yes. The scariest place too.
Certainly. So it's all of the things that you are not good at, basically, that you need to master in order to live the highest quality of life. So for me, mine was based in Capricorn, and Capricorn rules responsibility, discipline, and empire.
Yeah.
They rule building and
Structures.
Yes.
Systems.
They're like the bosses and planners and
CEO energy.
workaholics,
baby.
all that. So that's my North Node. So opposite of that,
I think
naturally.
you're gonna have a global brand.
Girl, don't do this to me right now.
No,
you know I'm a Leo. I got that ego.
Wait, it's a Taurus
Shit.
house.
Is a bitch destined?
And so that's why I'm wearing my North Node energy. I'm an Aries North Node, so I have to be blunt and raw and like straightforward. It holds me back.
What are the challenges of an Aries North Node, though?
Aries North Node is just like you're scared to put yourself out there. It's a search for your own identity because in the past lifetime I played like a supporting character or I played somebody's wife. I was never my own person. So in this lifetime I'm getting put in a lot of positions where I have to stand up for myself. I have to lead something, some kind of movement.
You're already doing that though.
Yeah, in the astrology kind of community. And now the thing is, don't get it twisted, y'all. People ain't gonna like you when you enter your North Node energy. People they're not meant to like you because you have never done it before.
It's a challenging.
That's the point. See, you're good at being organized, but imagine, boo, if you got to the next level. Imagine if you just got a little bit more tight.
You know what I did to do that?
What?
I got a cat.
Yes, that's good.
I did.
Because the
I
sixth
didn't,
house
I
is
didn't
the
like
house of
animals.
pets.
I didn't like animals, and I read.
People don't know how to feel about you because you have a Gemini moon, so people don't know how seriously to take you, right? And you know, people be talking about you behind your back, and you're well aware of
I get a lot of hate.
Yeah,
I get
you're
a lot of
well
hate.
aware of this. And that's why she's gonna get ahead of y'all. Because she's a Gemini moon and she's flexible. Do you understand? So when the business changes, don't think she's not researching how this business is changing, what's gonna happen with the internet. Don't think that she's not here looking. I'm not gonna say what she's doing because I know what she's doing, but don't think that she's not planning things out, right? Like like utilizing every option because she has a stellium in Virgo.
It'd
so
be
she's
some big picture shit going on. And
Yeah.
they see me do some shit and they're like, why are you doing this? And I'm like, babe, you ain't put it together?
You ain't seeing that?
Nothing I'm doing currently is not thought out 7 years for the future.
Come on now.
Because nothing I was doing 7 years ago wasn't for this moment.
And you also didn't let the fear override you. But that was because you have so much Leo energy, babe. You gas yourself up.
I do. I be in the mirror like,
Girl, I heard people have no person.
girl, it be like that sometimes, girl. It just be like that. Yo, I heard my out here what?
They be having no personality, guys.
Yo, like navigating this life with no personality. I don't get it.
You can't do that, y'all. Look at people in the eyes.
Look at me in the eyes.
Leos have a lot of love-based drama, and their
Yes.
drama is based in public humiliation.
We're just gonna be friends. Like,
Yeah, it's
let's go
public.
down. I'm like, you know, you have the sun in the second house in Leo. So that's just like, let me just see how many bags I can get for fun.
What's the second house?
The second house is the house of values, like family values. It's the house of self-esteem too.
Right.
And it's the house of how we cultivate, the house of how we invest. It's the house of
it's like core principles.
absolutely,
It sounds
like very much so. It's because it's a Taurus house. It's the first seed that you'll ever plant.
yeah.
You're a Leo, but with Taurus energy. So it's just like, yo, if you ever don't fight with her. Don't fight with her.
It's a death wish.
Don't fight with her. And that's coming from a Scorpio stellium.
And you want to know why though? Because
Okay.
it's gonna be with love.
It's gonna be with love, honey. She gonna pull up the receipts, the emails. She gonna be like, hold on a second, bitch. You got me twisted. Cause you done did this on motherfucking April 15th, bitch. You remember this shit? Dun, 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 dun.
I'm not scared of confrontation.
Me either. I can't
I think
stand
it's-
people who are scared of confrontation.
I
I'd be
think
like,
it's like necessary.
although you're a fire sign, you have a lot of earth.
I have a lot of earth.
So you're a grounded fire. So
Yeah.
you're fiery you're of a fiery nature, but you're like, okay, but how can I really bring this
But
into
let's
real
execute.
life? Yeah,
Let's actually manifest.
Yeah, let's make this
actually do the
real.
work.
Let's make
do
it
the work.
real.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk that shit all the time.
Although those things are, viewed as good things, I don't think they work together.
Yeah.
I don't think that they work together at
That's
all
real.
in my person. You know what I mean?
What do you want to do? What do you want to feel like?
Shit, I wish that I was more inclined to like routine, and I'm not.
But that's where your North Node is, in the
I know.
sixth house.
I know. That's me being a Leo and wanting lazy approach to
No,
things.
but I think it's not that. I think you have a different perception of time. And
Oh,
I don't
shit.
think that you're really seeing that commitment can come in small doses and you can still get the same result. That's what
You're
I had to
fucking
learn.
me up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like universe I feel like God, universe, spirit, whatever you guys want to call it, tests you and just be like, okay, just show me something so I can follow through and help you out. So let's say, even for a month, you just got up every day, you meditated for 5 minutes, and you journaled, but you have Sagittarius, so you do need to work out, right? You need to go on hikes and things like that.
Well, I started aerialist classes.
Okay, perfect.
And I'm about to be a samurai sword fighter.
Okay, perfect. That's what you need because you need big bursts of energy. Your discipline is going to come slow because wherever Capricorn is, it's going to slow down. So it's just slow growth and
Yeah.
you're going to eventually come into your full, discipline. Maybe you only work Monday through Wednesday,
Real shit.
but you can do that.
And I'm a napper.
yes, and
I
nap.
take naps.
Naps
Like
are
I realized,
decent.
like in the school system and in any 9 to 5 that I've had, like I used to think like I would be so much more powerful. I could just sleep for an hour in the middle of my day and
Literally.
dream and like recharge my mind and like.
And that's very Pisces.
Yes, I'm
that's
a
very
napper.
Pisces. Napping is part of your work schedule.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird to hear? But
it makes me
is.
more productive.
But you have to honor that.
The dream state makes me more productive too.
You have to honor that. You are here with your Mars, even though it's in retrograde. You want to fix some shit. You know,
Yeah.
your here's like, oh, some shit fucked up. Like,
Yeah,
let's
go.
Let me go to over this place.
Oh yeah,
Go over
Virgo
this
Virgo
place.
is always figuring out how things can be more efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Virgo rules the small and large intestines, and that's about purification and breaking down to the nutrients.
Yes.
So it's like even all the astrology rules your body, which is like ridiculous.
And I seek purity
Yeah.
and integrity with
Yeah.
almost everything
Yeah.
that I do.
Yeah.
And if I don't feel those things or if I don't have those things, I can't act.
Right.
Yeah.
And the thing is, what we have to learn is both, because we're Pisces midheaven, so we both have Moon in the 11th house. So this is very interesting.
Yeah.
We both have to learn ultimate forgiveness and compassion.
Shit. I don't know about that.
I know,
don't
but
like
you know,
it.
for who specifically? The people that run this world.
Fuck them.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if I have. I'm not. You know.
I know. She's like,
I think I'm okay. You know, at this point, I'm just gonna come for your head top.
like.
dog. I'm just going for your head top, dog.
I be trying to save niggas too much. That's my Libra South node.
Girl.
Like, you come with me, everyone can come. That's such Libra energy, you know? Everybody come with that. We can all do
And
it.
if you're watching this, don't do that.
Don't do it. Because honestly, it's not about
It
that.
ain't about that.
It's not. And you too, in a different way.
I'd be doing it.
Because you're one of those people who clearly knows if somebody's in pain or in
Yes.
discomfort, but without
Ooh,
being
I
an
could-
asshole.
I could feel it.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But I feel like you have your boundaries up, which is good. A lot of people need to have their boundaries up and realize when shit ain't their business.
I like you though too, and you like the way you're a bit private and a bit more reserved.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm an oversharer.
I overshare too sometimes, though. I think I overshare to my private friends. Does that make sense?
Girl,
like,
I
I have to
overshare
have the
to
same
strangers.
conversation 3 times with different people. Like, I will, if we're really friends, I will
Yeah.
call you and be like, sis. Then I call my mother, and then I call one more person and be like, okay, I have to tell this story 3 times because I have to hear it out loud and I have to hear
Yeah,
it. Am I
you're
crazy?
processing it.
Or am I internalizing it wrong? Or what am I doing?
You have to process it. And you have to make sure that you're actually like feeling the way that you're feeling.
Yeah.
I could imagine you have a lot of conflict in like your earth and your water.
Absolutely, because I have that opposition with my moon and my sun. That's why the 6th house, where you have your north node, and that Virgo energy practicing discernment and discipline is very important, because if not, you're gonna feel crazy.
Yeah.
It works together. It's weird.
Yeah, I be feeling crazy all the time.
Girls,
I'll be
okay.
like, am I just crazy?
You know,
I think
so-
this progressed very naturally. Like, I actually really love this.
I love it!
Listen, I didn't know what was going to happen when I met Novi today, and I'm so excited that it happened on camera. I mean, literally, our whole vibe has been
whole
on
vibe.
film. So this is going to be fun for me to watch back and experience.
I hope you guys learned something here. Astrologically, spiritually, you know, fundamentally, whatever it is for your principles. I just feel like you have so much great stuff to say. And
same.
I didn't watch too many of your videos because I wanted to experience you on my own, if
Me
that made
too,
sense. Like, I
yeah.
wanted to really like,
Yeah.
but I watched the one video you had with your home girl. She's a Gemini sun. She had like the turtleneck on.
Kaylin?
Yes.
Yeah, my girl.
Really great video. Your vibe was really cool, and I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
But the gems you were dropping, I said, oh, this young woman, she knows some things. So I'm just really excited for you, because you're not only going to give people inspiration through your makeup, but honestly, when you speak, like, this is probably what's most important.
Well, I appreciate
the
that.
makeup was just a vehicle to get
Certainly.
to say what you
Certainly.
need to say.
Yeah. And I'll say this about you then. This is great. I love that we're pouring into each other, because I love these opportunities. So, I mean, again, from the moment I met Novi, let me draw it a little bit back. When I was actually introduced that she was even interested in collabing with me, I was like, wow, this, you know, I started doing my research on her. I'm a Gemini moon, so I want to know who I'm encountering. And you've navigated this space so purely and so with so much integrity. I couldn't help but just like respect you. And there's this kind of aura and vibe about you. And I feel like you know exactly where you're going. And so it inspires me to really assess my path and really make sure that I know also when I'm encountering you what I need. Like, I almost feel like you kind of big me up and I have to kind of, you know, show up. And I think that that's important. I think people like you are necessary, and you kind of create a cultivating like structure for the way that the vibe is going to go. I feel like the vibe gets ignited with me, and then you create the way that should, you design that shit.
You're using your beauty not only as I feel like you're using beauty as a vehicle to your intelligence, so people can really understand what you got to say.
Yep.
So, and I'm the same way. I said, oh, I got to use this Instagram because people only looking at people's faces. But that's why my quotes and everything be so long.
It's a gateway.
It's a gateway. And it's a gateway for you guys too. You know what I'm saying? Your intelligence could be a gateway to your beauty. Your beauty can be a gateway to your intelligence. Your beauty can be a gateway to your empathy. Whatever it might be in your life. You know what I'm saying?
But don't
utilize
let people make you feel like using your beauty is any less important or impactful than using intelligence or using anything else. Let me just tell you that. That's what I will say. Coming from a smart girl, okay? It's not, that's why I support what I support. Well, shit, this was amazing.
This was everything!
I'm gonna be honest, this was probably one of my favorite videos I filmed so far on YouTube. You guys know I'm new to the YouTube space, and I always thank you guys for welcoming me and always allowing me to platform amazing people that I find are inspiring. So I wanna implore you guys, please hit the description links, follow my girl. She is at Novi.
At Novi Brown. I am Novi Brown at I am Novi Brown on Instagram and on Twitter. I drop a lot of astrology, so all my Twitter is astrology based.
Period. And you'll find me on all of my social media at STRASHME. You hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. If you like this video, then like this video.
But make sure you're like coming back all the time.
100%.
Okay.
Subscribe to this
Tell
channel.
your friend.
Yeah, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified anytime I upload a brand new video. Novi, you're definitely coming back to my channel.
Period.
Have we established this?
Done and done. Whatever you guys need us to do.
Yes, and comment down below what you guys want to hear from us. I kind of feel like I've,
love
embraced a bit more of a co-host at this point, and so I think it's important. I want to hear what you guys want to hear from us.
About you guys.
Yeah.
We both have Moon in the 11th house, so we like to take suggestions from the audience and the public.
Yeah, we want to serve.
We want to serve.
Yes, 100%. So if you guys like our vibe, let us know in the comments. Big us up. I like love. I like compliments. I like gifts. I'm sure Novi wouldn't mind. So let us know your favorite parts about this video, and anything you have to say. Your guys' ideas are always welcome. I want to thank you guys for joining me for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.
Don't you know that you're beautiful?